Okay. Hey all, this is Chantel Jackson. I am the owner and creative director of FloLoVision Vintage. FloLoVision is a vintage boutique named for both my grandmothers, Flora Lee Jackson and Louise Middleton. FloLoVision is a vintage line. It ranges from the 1940s to 1980s, but it has in one time or another inspired designers' current lines. So what that means is that you may go into a store and see a piece and you may say, I saw my mom in a picture with that same piece on back in 1963. My job is to go out and find that piece or already have that piece. And that's what I do. I go out into these stores where I hear a lot of people that they may say that they can't look through every aisle and every rack. That's what I do. I go out into these stores and I find vintage pieces. I check the quality of each fabric. I check the detailing, buttons, brooches, furs, shoes, bags, dresses, you name it, anything vintage, because that's what I'm in love with. And I find these pieces. You may be walking around with a pair of Chanel shoes on and a bad Louis Vuitton bag from FloLoVision. So that's what I do. I go out and I find these pieces, and that's what you would receive. Everything is quality. And that's what my grandmothers were about. My grandmother, Flora Lee Jackson, just celebrated her centennial birthday. And one thing she said to me is that she was surprised I left her house with dry hands, because I'm constantly, and I have been constantly raiding her closet. I have a love for vintage pieces, quality vintage pieces. And so I'm sharing that love with you all. I'm now opening my boutique. I will be launching it in the very near future. And these are the things that it will consist of. So I basically wanted to put up my first video blog, video entry on FloLoVision to get you guys to follow and to answer some of the questions that I've been asked, because I've been doing a lot of promotion and a lot of just putting the word out there and getting the name out there and letting you guys know, that FloLoVision is coming. And so I get emails behind the scenes. I get tweets and direct messages, just people wanting to know what FloLoVision is. And I just wanted to let you guys know that when you see me walking around with a bad mink vest on over a motorcycle jacket, it's FloLoVision. My bow tie is FloLoVision. My seersucker Ralph Lauren shirt is FloLoVision. These earrings, FloLoVision. My ring, FloLoVision. Everything that I wear is vintage, and it's definitely vintage glam. Everything is glamorous, and that's what I will be giving to my consumers. So I just wanted to put you guys on to what FloLoVision is, to get you ready, to get you excited. I'm very excited. Fashion Week is coming up, and FloLoVision will have something in store for you all for Fashion Week as well. So I'm just getting you guys ready and letting you know what FloLoVision is. Feel free to continue to email me and ask questions, to direct message me. Feel free to retweet what I tweet from FloLoVision. Feel free to tell everyone to follow FloLoVision 1911, which represents the year that my grandmother was born. So this thing is 100 years in the making, and I appreciate everyone for following thus far. I appreciate you for liking my page. And I pray that you spread the word and let everyone know what FloLoVision is. I hope that you guys are all into vintage. And if not, please believe I will get you there. So that's about it. I just want to let everyone know what it was. I've been getting a lot of questions, and some people thought that it may have been the name of my daughter, my newborn, who already has FloLoVision pieces. I must let you know. She has capes and African dresses and all types of pieces hanging in the closet already that are very vintage glam. So I thank you all for your time. I'm not going to take up any more of it, but look out for FloLoVision. 2012 is the year for it. I will not keep you guys waiting any longer. Thank you. Bye.